Darren says, I've just shot a pig, but it's a warthog, by the way. So, but the two blinds are next to each other. You get red hartebeest and then you get brown hyena. And red hartebeest is where Darren shot his warthog, and Lali had just radioed to say he shot his warthog. So when I stopped for the warthog of my friend Darren, Aztec, our tracking dog, jumps off, and I took the best tracker that I know, Alfred, with me. And I think Milos can agree to that. That's one of the best trackers he's ever seen in his life. So the dog jumps off, Aztec, and Aztec's on the track. 15 seconds, he barks. The pig was still alive, trying to get into a ant bear hole, but Darren must work a little on his jogging technique, but he got there in time and he gave the warthog another good shot, and we found the warthog, had a beautiful photo session. It's a beautiful 12-incher, and we're very happy with that. And that's right next to where we're getting to our friend. So Darren packs up his gear, he's very enthusiastic. I tell him about the story, we get in the truck, and now we're off to Brown Hyena. As we pull off from Red Hartebeest, it's 1.5 miles from Red Hartebeest to Brown Hyena, my friend Lali radios and says, I just shot a blue wildebeest. I stopped the car and the signal breaks. I said, come in. Who? Let me say. Lali, come in. This is Benito. Have you just shot a blue wildebeest? And from the other side, yes, I have just shot a blue wildebeest. So that's great excitement because it's full moon and we have to make late night shots. So I'm flipping over the moon, like at least something's happening and animals are moving. So I said to Babs, because my wife always accompanies me with. She enjoys it. She's actually an excellent tracker. She loves being with. So as we arrive there, remember I've just in 5 minutes found Darren's warthog and loaded it, photo session, dog back on, everything. The 1.5 miles takes whatever it takes, 10 minutes. And as the turnoff is to the right, in the middle of the road, 50 meters from the blind, lies a big, beautiful blue wildebeest, dead. Dead. We drive around it, but the blue wildebeest is obscured from the blind. So I stopped there and I said, Lali, my friend, can you feel the love? How was your day? He said, unbelievable. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And you tell me, what have you done? And what did you do?
I shot a pig, a warthog, not a pig. I shot the one next to him with the same arrow. Put two of them down with one arrow.
So he tells me, and that's exactly how he tells me. So I said, I'm a little confused. He radioed me, said he just shot a warthog, and then on the way there, it's a minute later, a blue wildebeest. Right, there's the dead blue wildebeest. Unbelievable jubilation. We walk up to the drinking trough. Good blood. The dog is off. In no time, we found the warthog. But your concern was the broken arrow, like this. And the first warthog that was shot, and this is a little too short for your draw length, I guess.
It's a little short.
Yeah. So your concern was, you're pretty sure you made a good shot on the warthog, and which it was. So I'm not confused looking at your warthog. I can see your enthusiasm and your passion and your wonderful honesty and your integrity at that moment. Telling me, Benito, I think I shot 2 warthogs. I say nothing at this moment. Milos knows this. I first analyze it, think about it, run it in my mind. I said, okay, let's find the first one. A minute, Aztec, we find the first one. We do the photo session, we put it on the car. You are way concerned because you're convinced about the second one. I do not doubt you, but I want to get that blue wildebeest that's in the middle of the road on a photo session because the sun is setting. By now it's orange, the sun is setting. Let's get there. Let's do it. So we set up the on our way to go and set up the wildebeest for a photo session. My wife says, "You guys go for the photo session. Me and Aztec will look if another warthog was really shot." We were halfway to the vehicle, and Aztec barks, and we run. Lolly runs, I run, and you didn't have an arrow, did you, at that moment?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I went back.
Yeah. So Darren runs back for an arrow. It was crazy. It's crazy.
It was
I mean, we've just picked up a warthog. There's a blue wildebeest. We've just found this blue wildebeest. We're running back to the truck for the photo session, and the dog goes wow wow wow, and Aztec is magic. What had happened is the arrow and the warthog, the second warthog was dead. So what happened is in a small space of time, one slot and a blind, a beautiful big blue wildebeest and 2 warthogs.
With one arrow.
And that's it. So what happened is actually when the first arrow went through the warthog, it hit the second warthog on the hip bone. You saw the hole.
Yeah.
But it turned upwards. We kept the lung in the slaughter room for you. The broadhead went up and cut the lung on the inside. And that's why
Died.
you've got a missing piece of arrow. It was in the warthog. And you shot 2 warthogs with 1 arrow, a big blue wildebeest in 1 hunting session.
Nice one.
Congratulations.
Good luck, thank you,
It
my
doesn't
brother.
happen that much. One should be careful of 2 animals lined up, but it happens.
It happens.
But 2 warthogs with 1 arrow and a blue wildebeest in 1 afternoon. It's not a regular hunting story.
No, definitely not.
So well
Definitely
done.
not. Thank you
Well
so
done.
much for the love. Thank you so much for the
My
patience.
friend, it's good. And I'm glad. I'm very happy because you know in bow hunting you have many dry slots sitting in the blind. You know what came in? Some guinea fowl in the same family of baby pigs. In walks a blue wildebeest. In walks eland. And Milos, where he shot his eland the first night, he sat there tonight again because it's a very good space for kudu bulls. And 12 eland came in tonight. 12 eland. And what's wonderful for me, and I love the way he describes how quiet you have to be, especially if there's no wind that could maybe assist you. If it's dead quiet, no wind, and the sun goes down, any noise. And he heard the animals snorting and behind him. And so he didn't shoot anything, but he enjoyed the evening. And so that was one day hunting with Milos, Lali, Darren and Dave.
And
This
Benito.
was one day of hunting in the African bush. And I hope you enjoyed
Many more to come.
For
For many years to come.
So this was one day. So what can happen in years of hunting?
Yes.
Never know.
And
You promised me
and thank
50
you
years.
and thank you for sharing this adventure with us, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for
Feel the
hearing
love.
us.
Feel the love.
Hearing us.
Feel the love.
Feel the love.
Thank you
It's
for
only
hearing us.
love. It's only love.
It's priceless. It is priceless.